Hello, and welcome back to my channel, my Dark Horse gang. How you doing today? I hope you're doing good. And if you're new, it's your favorite Southern sidekick, Lele in the building. And today we got another reading. So go ahead and get your drinkity drink, go get your snackity snack, and let's get him having. All right, bestie. So I actually recorded this reading a couple of days ago, okay? And the reason why it didn't get uploaded is because I accidentally deleted the original copy from my phone. And so therefore the edited version got deleted as well before I got to download it. Yay! So I was like, I was in my feels a little bit because I was like, well, dang, because that took hours to edit because I always want to make sure, I get it properly edited and everything. But like, I was like, okay, everything happens for a reason. I ain't gonna trip over it. I'm just gonna let it go. And so like I decided I scrapped that energy and I reshuffled the energies for this reading, right? And literally, this is a carry on from that message. So Spirit is showing me that like more information, it needed to be brought forth. That's the reason why that version got deleted, okay? And so this is a carry on from that message. And let me just go ahead and give you the rundown of what that reading entailed. All right, so with that reading, the message was pretty much like you got Birkin bag energy, okay? And there was somebody that you were with, and when you got with them, they were really humble. It's like they didn't really have anything. I'm hearing from rags to riches, okay? And so whenever you got with them, the thing about your energy is that you bring blessings to people that you're around, whether it is your love partnerships or your friendships, okay? And you've noticed like you'll get with people, and like I said, doesn't matter what kind of people, like there's just this energy of like you bringing blessings wherever you go because you're a magnet to abundance of blessings, okay? You are literally the golden goose is what you are. This person that you were with, like I said, humble beginnings, and then all of a sudden like they started to become more powerful. They got their ego tied up in a knot is what happened, okay? So this individual that you were with, like they ended up letting power get to their head. They might have gotten rich, like more abundant, like I said, because your energy is what brought the blessings, okay? And so what happened is that they went through this karmic test to see like how are they going to handle power? How are they going to handle money and responsibility, right? And this person was very much irresponsible in regards to their ego. And so then they started to treat you like just a sideline character, but you stayed loyal to a default, okay? Because that's just how you roll. You don't want to be rootless, and like you were with them from day one. And then this mofo had the audacity to cheat on you, okay? Straight up cheater energy, right? And like the truth was revealed, you found out, and then like you decided that you were going to stand in integrity and move up out the house. You know what I'm saying? Like you were just going to go ahead and leave this situation. Now this doesn't just have to be like love partnerships, very much could be is the message, but like for some of y'all it's also in regards to business partners and friendships. Either way, they did you dirty, okay? They broke your heart, they stabbed you in the freaking back. No loyalty whatsoever. So you had to be strong in the situation, okay? And all you had was your pride. Like I'm hearing right now that song from J-Lo. All my pride is all I have. Right? Like all your pride is all you had, okay? You'll be needing me, but too bad. Because the truth is that you were the one who was holding the fort. You were keeping everything together. You were always their glue. You were always the one who was waiting on the sideline, trying to make sure they're okay. And then they had that audacity to betray you. And this is a person that was in and out of your life. Like y'all would either break up or y'all would split ways, and then like they would come running back around, and the whole tactic would just continue like a snowball effect every freaking time. But this time it was different because the betrayal cut deep. And as many of y'all know, we got the Mercury in retrograde in the sign of Leo, okay? So many of you guys, this person came running back around. Like they spun the block and they got into some trouble is what I'm hearing. When y'all first split ways, they were all high and mighty on their little high horse. And like I said, you had to be strong. You had to stand in your integrity. And now the truth is coming out and they're realizing real quick like, oh, they effed up. They literally went running to people who were like the Temu version of you. Like I said, you got that Birkin bag energy and they went for the Walmart Birkin. I'm hearing destiny swap, like this BITCH trying to destiny swap with you. But the moment that you left, boo, Like all of their abundance, all of their blessings got snatched from them, okay? And so what's happening right now, we have justice coming through. Justice is clarified with the strength card and the 9 of swords. Now this is their freaking energy. You are in the strength energy. And the message that I'm getting here is like I said, you had to be strong, and now they're paying the price, and now they have to be strong like you were. We have the 10 of swords clarified with the King of Pentacles, and we have the 9 of wands. Now this energy coming through, this is showing me that this cycle, especially with the world card in the reversal, this is something that's happened over and over again. This ain't y'all's first rodeo. And you gave this individual chance after chance after chance. But after that betrayal, things changed. Like it just did this major shift inside of you. And there's been some time between you guys. Like there's been time apart between you guys, right? And so through that time period, you had time to be with yourself, sit with yourself, and really ask yourself deeper questions on like why you're here and what's your purpose. Because you sacrificed a lot of your life for this individual. And the other reading, another message I was getting was that you have a lot of these genius ideas, and this individual literally scoffed at them every time you brought them up. They're like, oh, that's silly. You look stupid doing that. Like, don't go doing all that. And so it made you just like dull your sparkle, and like you would shut down and just be isolated. But now you're out of that isolation period, right? You got a taste of the world. You got a taste of freedom. And it doesn't matter like how long the separation was, whether it was a short time or a long time, like either way, like you experienced a lot. And recently you've gotten a glimpse of who you really are. Not only who you are, but like what you really desire for yourself in this life. So with that 10 of swords, King of Pentacles, and the 9 of wands, they came back around. They came circling the block thinking that they could just approach you the same way with the same ultimatums. Spirit saying that the old you is dead and gone, boo, okay? With that 10 of swords in the reversal. Okay, and so Spirit saying like you done learned the lesson, and like I said, you've already learned the karmic lesson for yourself, because everybody learns some sort of lesson in these dynamics. For you, the lesson was don't be loyal to people who ain't that loyal to you. Don't sit there and give a Birkin bag to a crackhead. We have the 9 of swords coming through, clarified with the 3 of swords, and this is their energy. They're spinning the block, like I said, because they're heartbroken, because karma done bit them in the ass, right? And Spirit saying they got a lot to say, but you ain't got nothing to say to this person at this point. This is the contrast between y'all's energy. This is where they're at, right? And they're playing the victim as well, because like they're trying to get you to feel sorry for them. So whoever or whatever it is that they went running to thinking that it was going to be better than you, it's like the grass was not greener over there. So your energy, you're coming through as the Temperance card. We have the 9 of Pentacles, and we have the Hermit and the Ace of Swords. I told you, you got that Birkin bag energy with the Ace of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles. You've had time to reflect with that Hermit energy and to heal your wounds. So maybe you just had the epiphany that everywhere you go, like you be blessing people naturally. For example, you might notice, like let's say you get hired on at a place, right? And it seems like they're not really doing that well, but the moment that you start working there, they start getting more clientele. I'm hearing something about Taurus energy, like you bring luck and fortune. Also hearing Jupiter and Sagittarius energy. The moment that you make your grand exit, boo, like all the blessings, like I said, get snatched away. And that's what's happening right now, and they're gonna have to sit in that. And the truth is that the reason why they're trying to circle the block back around to you is because they're not getting their fix in wherever they thought they was gonna get it. You're at this point where you're like, you know what, you just gonna have to be strong like I had to be strong. And also while I was shuffling the cards, I was hearing that song, I think it's called SEX. It came out in like 2005 or 2006, but the song's about like, you know, warning a young girl to not give herself away so quickly, right? And the lyrics that were coming through for that song was, be strong, honey, don't give in. Blessings come with patience. All right, so if you want to listen to that song, I'll link it down in the comment section, okay? Take a deep breath and think before you let it go. Spirit saying, think before you let go of all the progress that you've already made. And this season, boo, you're going to be turning that pain into a paycheck. You are not playing, okay? So the message I was also getting as well in the other reading was like, it was feeling like 1980s businesswoman vibes, right? Because that was like the rise of the businesswoman, like the independent baddie. And so that's what you're tapping into is your independence and like really expanding your horizons. All right, we have light bulb moment, sudden realizations, feeling inspired, and insightful awareness. Like I said, you're finally getting like light bulb moments like, oh, I am a genius. Oh, I do got it made. I am that bitch, period, right? And so you're starting to realize that like the inner baddie is starting to wake up, right? You're coming out of the hibernation period, okay? And it is kind of scary to go things independently, especially if this is somebody, let's say, that you were around for a long time, and like you're finding your own sense of self-worth and identity. Like, who are you without that person? And it's like whenever they try to come crawling back around, like you realized how much you already changed. Like you realize like, dang, like you pathetic. Like dead ass, they really are. Okay, bye Felicia, literally. Light bulb moment, bye Felicia. Peacing out, thank you next, and leaving and not caring. They're seeing this whole other side of you. Like I said, you're cold AF. You are. And like Spirit's saying, it's time to honor this part of yourself. This part of yourself who's a savage. You don't take no BS from people, okay? We have fed up, literally. It says over it, not having it, and frustrated, okay? And we also have the Kinky Ways card, and it says fantasies and fetishes, sexually open and looking to explore. This is what I'm saying. They was trying to get their fixes somewhere else is what I'm hearing here, okay? And like what happened is that like, boom, I'm telling you, this person is literally like a black hole is what I'm hearing. Like they're just consumed with power and always trying to like get one over people. And like, boom, now they looking like a damn peon now, okay? We got tiptoeing coming through, avoiding getting caught, acting shady, sneaking around. Confirmation, this person was sneaking around doing some shady-ish in the background. I mean, like, all kinds of, like, not pure, while your energy was very pure in the situation. We did have the Virgin card coming through, and this feels like your energy. Like, this person literally had you feeling exploited. Like, you were exploited in the situation is what I'm hearing. Ooh. Love bombing coming through. Okay, overly attentive, showering with affection for personal gain. Okay, this is somebody, it's like they want to sit there and like do the most for you, like maybe give you money or gifts and stuff like that. But like it's like trying to cover up. That's what I'm hearing. They were always trying to like cover up their actions, right? With love bombing. Definitely like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, two-faced mofo. Supersize me, doing too much, excessive, and overindulgence. This is their energy, okay? Now they're like doing the most to try to get you on their team again. Laughter, I love it. Wholeness, overjoyed, and smiling. This is so beautiful. This is where you're headed. I feel like this is like a transitional phase for you right now. Another energy that we were picking up in the other reading was that like community and being around people is really important for you right now because like I said, this individual had you feeling isolated and you're in this defrost period, right? And so it's very important for you to go find community, get out of the house, don't isolate, okay? You need to be around people who are going to uplift your spirits and also people who are just like you. In the other reading, we also had the first house in the sign of Aquarius, okay? And so there's this energy heavily with Aquarius because this time we have the third house in Aquarius. All right, so heavy on the Aquarius energy. Aquarius is about, you know, exploring your authenticity, expressing yourself boldly in that way, not caring what people think. But with the third house being in Aquarius here in this reading, like I'm hearing blunt communication. Like this is an individual who made you feel weird for being yourself. They can no longer gaslight you. They can no longer control your actions or nitpick you. I'm hearing let freedom ring. Like, go be free. Go do what the F you want to do. Like, this is a season of complete and utter freedom. Yes, long haul. This is what I'm saying. They thought that she was going to come running back, but they didn't realize that you're in it for the long haul. You mean business, boo. So the long haul card, it says, in it to win it, long-term intentions, and invested. You are invested. You have your eye on the prize, and you got goals now. They gave you false promises, okay? These promises were broke. And now you're finally putting yourself on that pedestal. The bottom of the deck, we have the roller coaster. It says full on highs and lows, off and on again, hot and cold. This is that person's energy. But we do have new boo. Do you have a new boo-boo? Okay. It says new love, learning each other, and flirtations, especially a and brick wall. Yeah, defense mechanism, guarded and hard to reach. That's your energy now. They can't get through to you. And now you over here getting a new boo, new life, who dis? And I want to say in this reading, Spirit's saying, like, no, they're not just saying, they're screaming. They're like, hey, you need to go ahead and block them. Do not leave the back door open for this mofo, okay? Because they just gonna pull that same crap that they did before, okay? I know you were not happy. This is a time period to follow your heart and listen to what makes you happy. Like, what makes you thrive and joyful? And also, this is a time period to also go after your dreams. Go follow through with these genius ideas that you have. They were literally like stunting your swag, boo. Now they looking foolish. Like, literally, they looking like a clown now. Okay, legal issues coming through. We have court, judges, immigration lawyers, etc. So legalities can't be involved with this, especially with the justice energy. Okay, they're not getting their way. That's the thing. They thought that they could just get their way because they're used to that. They're used to people just bending over backwards for them. Like, they might be going bankrupt is what I'm hearing here, okay? Boss daddy coming through, stable, rich, business owner, CEO, and BDE. This is your energy. You're coming out on top. Yeah, jackpot and obsessive lover. This person is obsessed with you. They realizing that Birkin bag was really a Walmart Birkin. And clout hungry. Says anything, does anything, makes ish up, and dramatic. Yeah, this person is going to do all that they can. They're scraping for scraps right now. Happiness hater. This is why they're circling the block, dude. Maybe you moved on. Now you got a new boo, right? And they're jelly. When you were around this person, it was miserable. Like you were not yourself. You were not having fun in life. You are a spark of joy. Like everywhere you go, people love your energy. They love you being around. And they try to take your light away. And now that light is starting to return again, and I feel like a part of yourself is like mourning what was, and Spirit's saying that that's a natural part of this process of grieving, because there is a part of yourself that's grieving the old you. They're gonna go on this little smear campaign. We do have moves in silence, and this is where you're at. Spirit's calling you to move in silence, okay? They feel it. They feel the stink of your silence. Like I said, because you don't go running back no more, because you know yourself. They really try to get you manipulated, boo. And it ain't working no more. Fake flexing, acts rich, flosses money, acts fancy, shows off, etc. Back to that King of Pentacles energy with the Ten of Swords in the reversal. And we had the Knight of Wands. Their energy is all around counterfeit, okay? You're the real package. You're the real deal. And now you're going to be working on your empire, right? You just get your ducks in a row and just focusing on priority number one, which is setting roots for yourself. Because before that old empire, no matter how rich they got or how powerful it seemed that they became, it was built on a faulty foundation. It was built on lies. And this time period, you're building your foundation on the truth. And nobody can take this away from you. At the bottom of the deck, we have giving money and grudge holder coming through. So definitely like legalities, coming back to that legal energy. It definitely feels like you're winning in this situation. Abundance is here for you. You're going to be getting rich on this time period. And you're going to do it without them. They were trying to act like you needed them. But the truth is that they needed you. Because you were the order in their chaotic little BS world. And so now this is a time period where you bring order to the chaos for yourself. To be the calm within the storm, boo-boo. You got what it takes. You are tough as hell. Money tree. Look, dreams come true. You will get what you have long desired. Enjoy your wealth. Bro, money is all around here. Okay, I'm gonna be linking down a lot of stuff down below, okay? I'm gonna link down a song. It's about money, but it says, money come quickly, money come thickly, okay? It's on its way to me. Yes, money and fortune is on its way to you, boo-boo. You keep on honing in on yourself. Hone in on your craft. Stay in your bag, boo. Instead of putting love and relationships on that pedestal, boo, you're putting your power on that pedestal. And I always love to quote my sister, I can do everything through spite, which strengthens me. Oh my God, fruits of labor. Bro, stop playing. It's time to reap the fruits of your labor and become rich. Rich gain is here. Oh my God, I'm so excited for you. You're making power moves is what Spirit's showing here. And you're moving in silence. Don't reveal all your cards. Don't let this person know anything. Don't let nobody know anything. This season, you're going to be in the kitchen cooking, boo. For real, though, they ain't even going to know what hit them. Like, this is coming out of left field. What? You building your own bag? You don't need me? Hell no. We have love life and guardian angel. Wow. Okay, so like I said, you might have a new boo, or you're attracting new love into your life, or new partnerships in general. It says free from problems and money troubles. Enjoy the passion of life. Love and be loved. Like I said, Spirit's saying, especially with the guardian angel, it is safe for you to love again. Because a lot of times whenever we put our heart on our sleeve and we get backstabbed, it can cause us to shut down. But it takes a strong person to stay open and see what the world has to offer. And your guardian angels want you to know that your finances are taken care of, okay? And your love life's going to be taken care of, your friendship connections, your family, all of it, all around taken care of, boo. Affirm this down below. Money is loyal to me. Money is loyal to you. New relationships are going to be loyal to you, okay? You know why? Because before, you were building on a faulty foundation. In the past, you were looking past all the red flags, saying, oh, well, it's not really red, it's kind of pink. But now that you know better, you're going to do better. Ooh, wow. Hold up. Oh, my ass. Okay. Okay, so the endings card fell on the floor, but as I was picking it up, these two cards actually fell out of this deck, so Spirit wants me to read them as well. We have the Warrior in the reversal, and it says, trading ethical principles for victory at any cost. Indifference to the suffering inflicted on others. This is this person, and right underneath that is the prostitution card, right underneath that, in the reversal. And it also says, places material considerations and security above self-empowerment. This person is all around money hungry, companion in the reversal as well, beggar in the reversal as well, with the Prince card. This is this person's energy. They're going to try to manipulate you with all the money, all the resources, all the power, like, let's get back to how it used to be before they stabbed you in the back. No, boo. Call a spade, period. This person doesn't care about other people. This is a straight up sociopathic, narcissistic energy. And Spirit's saying it's over. You've already learned the lesson. We ain't going back to that trash. Don't be giving no bargain to no crackhead. It says the cycle is over. It's time for you to make a change, rebirth. It's time to say goodbye. Like I said earlier, Spirit is screaming for you to go ahead and block that foe. The end is only the beginning, boo-boo. At the bottom of the deck, we have shedding, reducing losses, elimination, and completing a new metamorphosis. It's time to set higher goals. So you're going to be setting higher goals. Look, moving up. You're moving on up in the world, boo. It says career is on the rise, new offers and opportunities, salary increase. Go to the next level. Okay, so what I'm hearing is as you cut the cords with this individual, what's happening is that you're creating space for something new to enter into your life. You're saying that you're ready. You're ready to let this whole situation go. Because what's waiting for you, boo, is love, abundance, and blessings, and new friendships, new communities. You are profound. You are talented. You are beautiful. You are way out of this little crackhead's league, whether they really are a crackhead or not. Ooh, hey. Lilith coming through. The Lilith card, boo-boo. Okay, so it says denied, rejected, misunderstood. She stands in her power and embraces her truth, right? Like we said earlier, we had the Ace of Swords. We also had the Nine of Pentacles and the Hermit card with Temperance, okay? That's what's given. And so regardless of what they've said to you, it's like they try to program you with some BS, and you've been in the process of deprogramming yourself. So look up where you have Lilith in your chart, and Spirit's calling you to really tap into the power of that. The thing about Lilith is that she did not bow down to Adam. She was not submissive. And like I said, they're used to you being submissive to them. But I'll tell you one damn thing. They are not God. They got a God complex. That's what I'm hearing. Reveal coming through. All right, it says hidden motives and hidden truths. Hidden motives, y'all. Back to that energy of the warrior in the reversal. Confirmation. Okay. Call the elephants out in the room. Confrontation brings new light. Hide away or stand and fight. Back to the Aquarius in the third house. Everything has been revealed. You're no longer looking at them with rose-colored glasses. You're going Stone Cold Steve Austin on these hoes. I'm here this season. Your verbal communications is completely shifted. You're no longer that mousy person. The lion done woke the F up, okay? And this new moon, actually, by the time this is out, it'll be the new moon, okay? So go ahead and make a declaration to yourself that you will not go back to this scrub or allow any of these backstabbers back into your life. You're done playing nice. Nice guys finish last. And this season, you stepping into boss mode, okay? And they ain't never seen you like this. Just because you a sweetie, this sweetie got a dark side. Also, back to that guardian angel energy, whoever it is that you connect with spiritually is protecting you fiercely. Unseen allies, as I freaking said that. What did I just say? Confirmation. I'm tripping. Alone and lost, but was not afraid. Her guardians whisper to show her the way. Your guardian angels got your back. Whoever it is that you connect with on a spiritual plane. I'm also hearing ancestors, deity work, what have you. They do not play when it comes to you. Bottom of the deck, we have glow up. Boo, stop it. Okay, it's self-love and shadow work. You're stepping into your shadow this season. And the glow up card, it says, time went by and she finally sees. She became the queen she was meant to be. You finally see people for who they truly are, and you're finally seeing yourself clearly. And you're seeing what you desire for yourself in this lifetime clearly. Let me reiterate, boo-boo, you are moving up in the world, and wealth awaits you. Abundance awaits you. And right underneath that, we have fast changes to sweet success. Yeah, there's like really fast changes that are happening for you right after you slam that door. And don't look back. Now let's go ahead and get it popping with some final advice. So Spirit, what final advice do you have for my spiritual baddies, my cutthroat baddies? Ooh, we have receive and we have integration. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have patterns. So you are breaking old patterns is what Spirit's showing. It's not easy. It's not easy to break old patterns. It's not easy, especially if you were, let's say, a people pleaser, or you were used to, getting out of codependency is also what I'm hearing. But the receive card says, let yourself take it all in. Allow your heart to receive love and praise from others. Permit yourself to accept gifts and compliments with humility and grace. So this is showing, Spirit is saying to accept all the gifts, accept the compliments. Because whenever you walked away from these situations with these people, your light started to come back, right? And so whenever your light's coming back, you start to look different. You're talking different. You're looking different. Whenever somebody compliments you, instead of being all meek and stuff, just be like, thank you. Oh, yes, girl, you know I look good. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it's given. Like, get cocky. This season, Spirit's calling you to be cocky. And the integration card, it says, be true to the real you. Confirmation back to that Aquarius energy in the 3rd house and in the 1st house. When the real you is the same version that the rest of the world sees, you are living an integrated life. Living in alignment with your values. Yes. So Spirit's saying, be authentic. Be you. The truth about authenticity is about being honest with yourself. And when you're honest with yourself and who you are, then you're honest with the world. So let the world know where you stand. Let the world know who the F you are. And you're going to be surprised with all of the love and the support that's going to be pouring into you. I'm hearing start vlogging, start putting your work out there, start following through with all these creative ideas that you got. Because you're no longer putting your dreams on the back burner. You don't care what they think anymore. You got this one life to live, at least in this incarnation. Go live it, boo, period. Like literally get up out the house, dress up, okay, put your nice clothes on, and go live. Go live your life. No more moping, no more weeping. It's time to go live, boo. You got this. Life is waiting for you. All right, boo, that's the read I have for you. If it resonated, feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit the little notification bell so you don't miss out, all right? And let me know your story. I love to connect with you guys, okay? And until next time, you have a blessed, wonderful day. Ta-ta.